The 2020 Virgin Australia Supercars Championship is set to deliver even more for fans on and off track, with increased racing and content across 14 rounds. All Super Sprint events feature 200 kilometres of racing each day for more on-track action and television coverage than ever before. The Gold Coast will feature a spectacular 600 kilometres of racing under lights, making it a world first for touring cars on a street circuit. And we head back to Sydney Motorsport Park in Perth for 3 premium night races. There's also increased support category racing, including the return of the spectacular Stadium Super Trucks and the Australian Superbike Championship. 2020 calendar has something for everyone. The action starts Adelaide, South Australia, the traditional launching pad for the season, with the Superloop Adelaide 500 February 20 to 23.
The long road to the Supercar Championship glory begins right here.
500 kilometres of racing and 4 days of world-class action. Then, Supercars hit the world stage for the Australian Formula One Grand Prix, flanked by 4 intense supercar races over 400 kilometres on the Albert Park circuit in downtown Melbourne. Early April, it's back to the beautiful Apple Isle for the first of the new format sprint rounds with twin 200-kilometre races, delivering fans the same on-track Saturday and Sunday at the Tyre Power Tasmania Super Sprint. Trans-Tasman rivalry is a big feature of the championship, and Supercars will now celebrate this spirit of competition and cooperation on the Anzac weekend, April 24 to 26, for the ITM Auckland 400. This new date will become a special marker for Aussie and Kiwi fans at Pukekohe. Perth plays host to the first night race of 2020, May 15 to 17, for the Pertec Perth Super Night.
Light it up! The Pertec Perth Super Night is go!
It's a revised format with racing on both Saturday and Sunday. Get ready for fireworks. Then it's back to Heartland Supercar Country in northeastern Victoria and Winton Motor Raceway for the Truck Assist Winton 400 on the June long weekend. So prepare for a weekend's action by the campfire. At the halfway point of the season, Townsville hosts the championship on the new date, June 26 to 28, for the Watpac Townsville 400 around the high-intensity Reed Park Street circuit. Supercars, Winter, Darwin and the Northern Territory.
It doesn't get any better than the top end in winter.
It's a great mid-year combo for the Bet Easy 400, now on July 17 to 19 at Hidden Valley. After the break for the Olympics, it's a welcome return to Sydney Motorsport Park for Event 9 and night racing under the brand new permanent light towers in Western Sydney on August 28 to 30. The season of endurance and the Pertec Enduro Cup begins at Tailem Bend in South Australia, September 18 to 20 for the Bend OTR 500. This is the first co-driver race of the year. October 8 to 11, it's the one and only March to the Mountain.
Who will the mountain choose today?
The spiritual home of Australian motorsport and supercars. It's the big one. The Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 from Mount Panorama Bathurst. 4 days of on-track action, peaking with 1,000 Ks of mountain magic. The endurance campaign wraps up under lights with the Vodafone Gold Coast 600, October 30 to November 1. In exclusive company with the Singapore Grand Prix, Supercars will go racing at night on the streets of the Gold Coast. The picturesque beachside track hosts a double shot of 300 kilometres of supercar street racing. As the sun goes down, the Gold Coast comes to life on and off the track. You can be sure this will bring the party back. Sandown International Raceway is a classic venue in suburban Melbourne. In 2020, this traditional favourite hosts the Penrite Sandown 400 in the warm weather of late November. For colour, excitement and unpredictability, the grand finale at Newcastle has it all. December 4 to 6 and the new champion will be cheered after two 250-kilometre races to put an exclamation mark on the year. 6,700 kilometres, 14 events with over 49 hours of racing across Australia and New Zealand. This is the 2020 Virgin Australia Supercars Championship. For more details, head to supercars.com.